My name is DeQuan Hall, and I'm 22 years old. I work for the Herald in the Communications Building. The Herald can be located in the Education and Communication Building. It'll be on the second floor in room 224. The A-State Herald is a public forum. It's designed to cater to everything A-State. So that'll be faculty, students, and even visitors. You'll get everything from events to scholastic sales we have going on, campus crime, interesting things like that. We also have an opinion column, so it's just anything that you're thinking about, anything that you need to know, A-State has it. The Herald is ran by Professor Combs. We also have an editor-in-chief who is a student editor. It is Destiny Lattimore. I wanted to be a part of the Herald to get some experience in writing. I've always had a passion for more of the broadcast side, but through my college experience and just all of my experience through ASU TV, I learned that you have to have a strong writing background as well, so I worked on it through the Herald. When I got my first story published, it's kind of cheesy. My mom posted me on Facebook, and all her friends and my family shared me, so it made me feel really special and like I was really accomplishing my goal in some small way, just foreshadowing, what I can do in the future. So I was never nervous about publishing anything, only because I've always been outspoken and spoken my mind, so other people's opinion of my opinion didn't really matter. As long as I was fact-based and my work was neat, I wasn't really worried about criticism. My most memorable memory of making a story for the Herald would probably be talking to the homeless. It was a very emotional piece for me. I was not used to being around people in so much need. And they were also really good-spirited people. So it was just a fun experience, I should say. The Herald has helped me prepare for my future in broadcast media because it's helped me hone my skills with writing. I met great people. I've learned how to be in the multimedia field. I've gotten experience in taking pictures, recording videos, as well as writing, taking in news tips. So I've really gotten a real work experience and also became more well-rounded as a media. Being a senior and working for the Herald can be quite difficult. A lot of my courses require a lot of time as well as the Herald. So it's always about going out into the community and reaching out to others, trying to find a story and taking time to make sure that story is developed well and putting everything into all my other things like work and school. So joining the Herald is a much simpler process than you probably imagine. Professor Combs is really patient. She also wants to help any and everyone who wants to have an opportunity. So pretty much anytime throughout the semester, you can just drop by and speak with her or our editor-in-chief, Destiny Lattimore. And they can, they'll pretty much ask you about, your background in writing, whether it's high school or college, depending on where you are in your scholastic career. And just trying to see where you are and where you're trying to go, and they'll help you get there. To stay fresh in my writing and to also perfect my skills, I try to stay active in media. That's either reading up on everything in the news, watching media videos, watching the news, any and everything. I also like to be a fan of the news, so I do have my favorite journalists and favorite broadcasters, just pulling things that they do and that I love as not only a fan, but as a student, finding techniques that I like about writing and television.